Hey, Ed from Precision Gun Reviews. Today I'm taking a look at the Vedder RapidTuck hybrid inside the waistband holster, and there it is in front of you. This one is for the Sig Sauer E365. There it is unloaded. So when we bring that in, it's still unloaded, I promise. Okay, so this is an inside the waistband hybrid leather and kydex holster. You've got cowhide leather and Vedder's standard kydex shell in the front. This is intended to be worn inside the waistband in either really anywhere from 6 o'clock all the way to crossdraw. It can operate in appendix. It could be at 3 o'clock, and yeah, it does go even back the other direction to make this cross-drawable, which is unusual. It has this backing that goes all the way up the slide of the gun and then some. You can see there. And I guess we can look at some of these features here. Let's look at the retention, then I'll take the gun away so we can look just at the holster. So, unlike the previous outside the waistband holster that I showed you that didn't seem to have retention when just floating out here in space, not up against your body, this one will have more retention. And that was just a function of that one cinching down with the belt. But this one's got a nice molded trigger guard here, and you can see that the sight channel, which I failed to mention on the previous Vedder holster that I reviewed, is cut out for this one. We're gonna take this away. We're looking at the kydex, seeing we're riveted in 6 places here and onto the back. This is very comfortable against your body. And interestingly, not only does a hybrid holster like this, with this thick leather, feel comfortable along everywhere where there's leather, but also, let's put this gun back in, the way that it kind of stands the gun off of your body means that when you're sitting down in a vehicle, which is not uncommon for me when carrying, I'll sit down and I'll have maybe my full kydex holster in the 5 o'clock position. I wear it kind of pretty far back there. And I'll sit kind of flat up against the seat, and I definitely do feel whichever gun I'm holstering. And if it's particularly aggressive, this one's decently aggressive. Any of the Smith & Wesson 2.0s, they'll really dig into my skin if I don't have like an undershirt that this holster or any holster is on top of. But in this case, this makes the gun sort of stand off your body a little bit and protects even in this area where the handle would be, that you would think, oh, it doesn't, protects everywhere else. It doesn't really do anything for this. Well, it kind of does. So that's an advantage of a hybrid holster like this. So we can look at this spring clip. This is steel, and this one is designed for a 1.5 inch belt. They make them for 1 3/4 inch belts as well. And something interesting about this, besides it being able to go all the way back to this angle and then vertical for an appendix carry or the other way for cross draw, it also has 3 ride heights. So there's a set of holes here, which is where I have it, and that's going to give you the highest ride. Then if you want a little bit deeper concealment, there's a pair of holes over here, and then even further there's a pair of holes, this one again with a higher one there. So you have kind of 3 levels of depth for your level of concealment on this holster. And I think that's a good option for people. A lot of people do like to carry it deeper down in there, and that could be good for maybe a larger gun you're trying to conceal. For this smaller gun, I like to keep it at a pretty high ride height, just so that I can get in there and grab that gun. If it's too deep, then, your fingers, they may hit your belt. You really want to get in there, so I like that it has the 3 ride heights. This holster comes in about 17 different colors. So there are some flat colors of the kydex like this, and then they have a number of carbon fiber colors as well. And you can check that out on VedderHolsters.com. The leather is cowhide, but you can upgrade that to horsehide as well. and they make a holster for pretty much any gun you're likely to have. They make new holsters all the time. As new guns come out, they're always making new designs. I'll show you here that this holster does leave a space for your magazine release if that's something you like. It's very smooth. I said it was comfortable, but I don't know if you can really see the texture on there. Hopefully you can. This should be a pretty good camera. But it is very comfortable. I find it incredibly comfortable to wear. It is a little bit wide. Like it's certainly bulkier than just a straight kydex holster that just kind of wraps around the gun. And I'm still not sure if I prefer that or if I prefer this sort of a hybrid with a single clip on it, because it does reduce the width this way over a hybrid that has dual clips, but it also kind of makes it a little bit, ever so slightly more bulky from side to side here, from up against your body to your belt and to your waistband. I should also mention that this is a tuckable holster, hence RapidTuck being the name. You can see there this clip is designed just like the light tuck holster, where the shirt can go right in there, and this is the only piece that's showing out on your belt. It's a really good holster. The inside is all smoothed out. There is no indentation for the chamber, which I do like. Just feels like I'm treating my gun a little bit nicer, and it still has retention because it has a pretty significant indentation here. It's a really good holster. I mean, I really have nothing to say negative about it, which, you know, may seem kind of like I'm not trying hard enough, but it's really good. The kydex is not super thick, but it's very solid. So maybe if you felt that you wanted a thicker kydex, that could be a reason to nitpick this. So that's the Vedder RapidTuck hybrid inside the waistband holster. It's $74.99 on VedderHolsters.com. A little bit more expensive than their all kydex version. But if you're seeking more comfort, that's what you're paying for. It's just very smooth, you know. It's like a luxurious spa surrounding your gun. There you go. There you have it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Ed with Precision Gun Reviews. This has been the chill Vedder Holsters RapidTuck hybrid inside the waistband review. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the reviews, keep watching. Look out for a bunch of new gun reviews coming up soon. And as always, you stay safe out there. I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thanks to the gun store of Conway, South Carolina. They help us transfer in all of our firearms for review. And you should check out the gun store at scgunstore.com. They are a full-service guns and gear shop with an indoor range. They stock a wide selection of handguns, shotguns, suppressors, NFA items, tactical rifles, hunting rifles, and gear. They are fully stocked with all calibers of ammunition. They have gun safes, holsters, magazines. They do gunsmithing on site if you happen to be in the Conway, South Carolina area. Additionally, they hold training courses for those in the area. And they also offer a fully automatic experience in their gun range with an AR-15 or a Thompson 45 Tommy gun. They've got knives, they've got used firearms, parts, accessories, really just about anything you could think of related to firearms, home, and personal defense. I recommend you take a trip over to scgunstore.com, and no matter where you are, go to shop.scgunstore.com, where you can shop their inventory online and have it delivered right to your local FFL. That's the gun store of Conway, South Carolina. Thanks for making all the reviews that you see here on PGR possible.